So, I feel like it's been a million years since I last did a tour on the Fishbowl SMP. I have other videos that were recorded before this that are gonna post after it, but that's besides the point. So, I have it so I don't hear hostile mobs, which is horrible. Let's go look at spawn. So here's spawn, the birthing bowl. And Flower put different greetings on here. And there's the birthing bowl, so people spawn in here, and it's excellent. I don't know where I last slept to be able to break my bed, so if I go through the end, I'll end up back here. But not much else has changed around the spawn itself. You can see this path that I started making, and then I got bored at some point. My base hasn't changed a whole lot. I added this storage room down here, because I was planning on doing a bunch of terraforming. That's kind of the same as it always is. I tend to put heads wherever I am. We did go to a pale garden at some point. I don't remember if I recorded any of that. Huh. I did have a creaking living in my base, but I'm remodeling. And I wanted to mine this whole thing down. I don't know if I will do that whole thing. But other than that, it's mostly still the same. We've got the stables here, the dogs, a lot of heads. This is Finn's stable. I don't know where one of the camels came from. One of the camels is Finn's, and the other kind of just appeared. We've got blue axolotl sails. We've got this for chicken. It's probably needing restocked. And then we go downstairs where I've also been remodeling. Security, you have managed to live a lot longer than I thought you would. This is still here. It's a bit messy though. That is meant to go all the way to Finn's base eventually, but I mean, immediately you can see what's different. That's not quite done yet. In here, the fish are no longer... Oh, sorry guys. It didn't occur to me that would stop yous. But yeah, instead of fish, we've got the beds in here. There's also further beds over here. And then I'm planning on adding a room in here. I just haven't done it yet, because you can see there's like a little bit of room above. There's no room below, but I can definitely put a room in there. There's also this. There used to be a little bit of farmland in here. There is no longer a bit of farmland. But this is how it is so far. That guy just spawned because of all the villagers. Again, the path. I wanted to make the whole place a lot more open, because then you can use an elytra to get around. The bees are in here still. The bees have actually had their area expanded. I never remember to come in here and get all the stuff from the bees though. So that's probably like a thing I should do. Because you can see all the hives are filled up. But yeah, they now go all the way down here. I've still got digging to do over here. We've got... The furnace room used to be like around here somewhere. But now it's over here. And we've got a better lava set up. Those are just there because I needed to remove them. I just realised I don't have an anvil here. We've got storage that I'm still working on, as you can tell. I'll show you the sniffer and then we'll come back here. The sniffer in here, I'm going to expand the sniffer room so you can see more of it from out here. But storage, and then the stuff from the sniffers, they come over to here. And then everything goes in here. We go downstairs to further storage that I haven't finished, and there's going to be more storage in this wall. And this is where the blue axolotl live now. You can see one of them just there. We've got a door, so you can in fact go in and say hello to them. So yay, there's 4 of them in there. And I've got each each of the different colour axolotl heads. This is just going to be left open so you can look out at the base or just fly directly in this window to get into the storage. On the previous seasons, I didn't keep a save of the world map of the world after the season ended, but this season I'm probably going to want to keep it. I think I've gotten a lot more attached to this season's world than the previous ones. This is meant to be the bedroom. Most of these dogs are flowers. That's my dog, that's my dog. These dogs are flowers. But I haven't set it up yet. I moved the frogs. I had frogs in my base. I originally moved them into just this box, and then I was like, that is actually too small. So now the box goes down to here. Do bees and frogs get along? I don't really want to test that, actually. I still need to make a little path to the composter over there. This little bit here is meant to be so I can put potions in here for that. And this is just the little downstairs potion area. I do want to put some bamboo in with the frogs, I just haven't done it yet. This is meant to be like a little sleep area. If people are in the area and they need to sleep, they can stop in here and sleep. And there's obviously dogs down here, and I just haven't put any beds in there yet. I could put some villagers in there. I could attach the villager area to down there. You can see the bees up there, and a little peeky into the base here. Next season, I think I should dig out a whole area before building anything, because my approach to this place was not great. You can sort of over here see where I was filling things in order to dig a tunnel directly between me and Finn's bases. This is Finn's geode that he's working on. You know, I would probably have better luck if I just... So this is Finn's geode. It's not finished yet. And he was doing some digging down here by the looks of it. Oh, flattening the area. I see. Oh. Where? No, that's what I placed here. I can never remember where the entrance to his base is. But, you know, that's fine, because Finn can never remember where the entrance to his base is either. Over here? Yes. He always has a lot of armadillos in the area too. I don't know why this room. Why is there a little room before going into the base itself? Dunno. He made this little basalt room. Oh, this is for gathering stuff for the geode, I think, actually. The roof isn't done. This is his farm area that I ended up prettying the walls up of, and it still needs more leaves for the ceiling. Probably doesn't have quite enough lighting either for all the crops. Fish floor, and then I built a storage room for him. Wow. And it's got some axolotl in the wall. I love bases that have these in the wall, if it weren't obvious by how my base is. And then if we go downstairs, he's got his tree farm. Oh, this is what this was for. I remember him wanting dark prismarine. He wanted black ink to make dark prismarine, but it hadn't occurred to me what he actually wanted it for. This is probably my favourite room. You can tell which rooms I've helped with based on the fact if I help with something, it doesn't have torches in it. Because I don't like using torches. So like that's typically the big difference between something I assisted with and something I didn't. And then let's go back upstairs. I figured it's been a long while since I last posted a Fishbowl video that we may as well intro in with a tour. Little lava room for, you know, that. This goes to my base, it just hasn't been completed yet. I'm probably going to have to dig a lot of get a lot of cherry and dark oak and finish digging it out, and hopefully Finn will finish the building of it once it's dug out. This This used to have dark oak here. I removed it so I could walk right through the portal. This just goes around and up to here. And you can also hop up here and go around and up to here. So you can really tell whenever I'm involved in something, you end up with random pathways that probably aren't necessarily needed. Right, let's head over to Flowers area. We might teleport over to Rose's area rather than fly there. We can go over and look at Plant's noodles. My map isn't complete because when we updated I didn't keep my map information. This is a little house. Oh, that's cobble. I see. The head games is over here, and it's complete. Okay, it's roughly over here. I'm directionally challenged. I'm not sorry. Yeah, the head games is over here. You can also see this, that flower made for one of the achievements with the Striders. Little for lava, because need a lot of lava for that. Flower has been grabbing heads from people to add here. It's maybe my slightly excessive. I don't want to know how many of these heads were stolen from my base or from other people's base. For I did say she could grab the bogged one from my base, because I had some there. I still have some there, I think. But yeah, the head games inside is complete. Finn finds the head games building a little bit disturbing because it's his face and you walk into his mouth. Which, you know what, fair enough. Why do I have a ping on Discord? It is nothing relevant. Right. Onwards to Flower's base. Is there some random horses here in the mountains? Yes. Interesting. Hello, horse. That guy still lives up there at the sky. Oh. I'm still not amazing at using the elytra. I've gained a lot of confidence, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it. Yeah, he lives up here. Horrible place to live. And then down here, this is a little potion room I added here at some point. A little bedroom that Flower has. This is horrifying. This is meant to be Flower's bulk storage, and I hate it. It's just random columns of chests throughout this cave, and it's horrifying, and it's the worst, and I hate it. And Flower, if you want to have a future video where we focus on going through your zoo, and maybe you can talk about what you did with different people to get the different animals in the zoo, feel free to let me know. But this is the zoo. We're not going to go on the track because it goes too fast. But the zoo. Isn't there meant to be a spider in there? Oh, I see. Right. Now there's a spider in there. Huh. Baby. There is a warden in there. He's just a little hard to see. And we don't really want to go too close to him. The warden sometimes kills the cave spiders for funsies. Oh. I don't feel like I remember looking at this one very much. A bat. That's the bog that she still hasn't gotten. My cat is just sniffing at my arm, and I don't know why she's doing that. Please leave. 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 Poor Alay being kept captive like that. Go. This is modelled after the sniffer room, the original sniffer room at my base. Oh. Armadillo. Parrots. Donkey. Or is that a mule? I think it might be a mule. Iron Golem was probably one of the easiest ones. She wanted to put a command block in here, but apparently we don't have use of those enabled on the server. There is a wandering trader in there. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't despawned. And there was problems with this guy. He had to be replaced a few times. Turret. Oh, tropical fish. I do like this little thing. You can go in and look up at it. She still hasn't gotten the regular squid for in there. What is in here? Pufferfish. What is in here? There's no book. I don't know what's in there. Nothing? Oh, pulled around. Just gets a box. There's a regular guardian in there, and she wants to put the elder guardian in here. And then this is the horse that Finn cheated in. And then over here, I think this is my favourite part of the zoo. And then obviously you go downwards and it takes you right back to the start again. But yeah, I think these guys are my favourite. Oh, can you see me through there? Huh. Dang it. Right, let's go over to Plants and Noodles. Dang it. I'm still not great at using the elytra. Can I shoot? Can I keep flying as I shoot out of here? Yes. Right, Plants and Noodles are over here. Great. We also don't have the voice mod at the moment. Am I... Oh, my Tamagotchi, it's in the other room and it beeped. I've already had a Tamagotchi die recently, I need to not have another die. Is that a random turtle? But the noodles. You do something with the pot to open it and then you come back into here. I don't know what that's for. He's been noodling about all over the place in here. The noodles is what he calls it. I don't understand any of it. Is there actually a way out of there? I remember being in there and trying to find the way out, but I don't think there is actually a way out of there. It's just endless rooms. Yep, endless rooms. Noodling about. And I need to see whatever my Tamagotchi that beeped in the other room. This is Rosa's house. She recently redid this on stream. Ta-da! And then, I think over this direction. Me, Flower and Rose drained this place, and then Rose built the farm. There's chests over here, but the farm is the main thing. Oh, wrong one. everything falls down and dies here. And this, I put this here for disposal of items. Furnace setup. This is where everything goes to, and it's got an auto sort of thing that Rose did, and I don't understand because I've never tried sorting anything. I just manually sort things, and then I assume Rose started this tunnel. I don't really understand the tunnel. I don't know what it's for. Is it just to go to our base? I'm questioning the choice in just putting a slow ladder here. Who wants to ladder all day? I don't want to ladder all day. This is just her little house, isn't it? Yeah. Hi, Creeper. Wait. No. Grey X. So this is the noodles. Different Grey X. This is Rose and Ember's base. This is a building for farming. I really like the way it's got this little garden at the top. I think it's really cute. Ow. I don't think I've ever gone in this building. Oh. Sheep for wool. Aw, that's cute. Sheep. Oh, because she would have had to breed it up sheep. Oh, netherwart. The chicken building, I assume, has chicken in it. Yes. Wow. And then... that hasn't changed. They've been rebuilding their storage room. There's this fun purple little tower. There's that. This is the storage room they're doing. You can go up here and just sit here and look at things. But I think it looks really neat so far. I love the use of sculk in the roof. I think the stuff up here is mostly the bulk stuff in the top. You can go down. There's a nice little display thing. There's little nooks. There's floating candles, and it looks like they're planning on continuing it that way. I'm going to quickly leave before something explodes. No! It exploded! Dang it. I didn't even get all the blocks to be able to fix it. Oh no. I don't know how to fix the floating candle. Like that, apparently. I'm just gonna... yeah. Right. Now that we've caused explosions in Rose and Ember's base... well, just one explosion. Is this just copper up here doing copper things? Yeah, it's fully done copper. This is where the farmers farm. This is the iron farm. I nearly fell in there. She was working on an auto sorter for this stuff. Or doing something with it. Oh. Shouldn't have gone out that door, clearly. Can I go out this door? Yes. I think this is just everything. All this stuff that hasn't been organised. This is where the storage room used to be. And you can see the new storage room sort of goes into it a little bit. But yeah, that's where the storage room used to be. I don't know why they wouldn't have moved one of those inches upstairs. Lovely little house. Very pink. Rose just has a lot of houses. Little turtle pen. If feel free to let me know if you feel like I missed anything that should be looked at. There's this village over here that I have been doing things in, but there's not really much to look at there. It's very ugly, and I haven't done anything there in a long while. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if I still have unedited videos that are involving that. Very much, I probably do. I'd be very surprised if I didn't. I mean, there is also stuff other people have done. Like, there's a base here, but the person who did it hasn't been on in ages. And Bear has a base here, but it hasn't changed since last time his base appeared in there. And this is Plants. He built a hall here, and it's got some villagers in it. And Bear was building a blockbuster, I think, here. And Villager is building a Walmart here, and this is Flower's wool shop. And there's a Gamblerotron here. You can see this is where I was building the tunnel, and I was building a quartz tower. And this is Tessa's area that she did, but she also hasn't been on in a while, so it hasn't changed. And over here was where I was breeding axolotl to get the blue axolotl, and I started building another tower here. And this is Rose and Ember's spawn home. And somewhere over here is Plant's other base. I actually built a storage room for him over there somewhere, so let's go have a look-see at that. Right. What a weird place for a mushroom. Oh, I see. I think it was Rabbit building the little fun little things like this. I don't know what this is, but I'm assuming Rabbit would have made this. I don't know when Rabbit was last on either, but this is Plant's. I think it's a factory. I'm gonna call it a factory. But here's Plant's factory. Oh, here's this. The war is also referenced in the potion shop at my base. And then you'll remember that he's using bricks in his noodles, so apparently Plant just enjoys gathering bricks. But if we go in here, wow, empty building. Some heads, and this is the storage room I built for him, and he has a villager, a random fisherman. Now, he's got broken things in here too. And then goes down here for more storage. Oh! Granite in the wall. Granite. And a little enchanting area. A little fishbowl. It's Finn's head. And then over here, he's got llama and donkey and mule. A little bit of that. Over here is a village. I don't know if anything's alive over there. But, you know, it exists. Wow. Oh, there are guys alive. Kind of surprised. But yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get back to regular... Ugh, cat. For some reason, Seraphine is really determined to harass me today. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get back to regularly posting these, because I have a bunch of unedited ones. But I want to get them all edited and posted before the end of the season, obviously. Because it would be silly to have them and never post them. Oh, this is Bear's little home. Sheep farm. Chickens. He was selling wood here. It hasn't been stocked in a while. Little house. It's very adorable. Cute little house. And then... how do I go downstairs with the ladder? I built him a little storage room. I think he might have added that in. So there's a little storage room down here, with a little enchanting area. Unsorted items in the middle, I assume. I assume he added this. I don't know where it goes. I'm a little bit intrigued. It doesn't have an end chest in here. Yeah. There's an end chest outside. Oh, there's also stuff down here. Oh, a map. That's neat. Okay, I'm intrigued about the rail. I assume there's a crafting table down at the bottom. Yes. I'm kind of surprised I didn't put any potion sort of thing in here. I guess that's more what a present me would do if I were building a storage room. Oh. No, I didn't need to make one. I mean, better to make one than to use one of his. This probably goes over to the blockbuster. Oh, what is there a sign in the wall for? Oh. I see. Oh no. Yeah, this was just a little shortcut to the blockbuster. Yeah, the blockbuster. Which looks pretty neat on the outside. And the inside is unfinished. And you can see over here, there's some of my dogs. And there's some villagers. And out the back is some little farmage area. But yeah, feel free to comment and let me know if you feel like I missed anything. There's still a lot more things to be built. But yeah, I don't have the whole map. You can see where I flew all the way over here because I was getting Pale Garden stuff. Wonky flights. And then over here I was flying for a Pale Garden. I accidentally flew to the wrong coordinates. So that's why I ended up over here, and then I came back towards here, and ended up over here, and that, you can see it's mostly burnt down. But yeah. Oh, right, I forgot that I had the hostile mob sounds off. Of course I would forget that, why not?